Hello and welcome to Episode 3 of the Zone Coverage Podcast. My name is Ben Palmer, and we'll first talk about the NBA playoffs today. Games over the past couple days. There's only been 3 over since my last podcast. The first one was Toronto versus Philadelphia. What a game that was. That was, for Philadelphia, it was an amazing game. For Toronto, it definitely was not. Um, uh, yeah, that was Philadelphia taking complete control of the series. I do think Philadelphia has wrapped it up. No, I'm joking. Toronto still has a chance to come back. It's only 2-1. But it's in Philadelphia. The next game's in Philadelphia, which definitely does not suit them. Um, that was crazy. I did not expect Philadelphia to win that one. Little bit. I think Toronto may get the next one. I'm not sure, but Philadelphia still has a chance. It still has a big chance of getting this and going up 3-1, which would almost wrap up the series. Um, what other games? What was on yesterday? The games on yesterday were the first one was pretty boring. Boston versus Milwaukee. I honestly expected it to be a little better. It was getting tight at the end of the third quarter. Um, honestly, the fourth quarter was really boring. um, yeah, Giannis had a great game. Giannis played really well. Kyrie played really well. What is wrong with Jason Tatum? Honestly, he had an alright game yesterday. He had like 16, but before that game, he was averaging like 4 points in the playoffs. I thought that was when he was meant to be good in the playoffs. That was crazy. Did not expect that to happen. I honestly thought Jason Tatum was meant to be really good in the playoffs. Against Philadelphia last year, he was good. Um, the next game was amazing. That was the greatest game I've ever watched. Portland versus Denver was amazing. That was such a good game. We'll just go. I don't want to get too into it, but the 4 overtimes. I didn't watch most of the game, but I watched the fourth quarter and obviously all 4 overtimes. Uh, CJ McCollum. They were giving it to CJ McCollum a lot down the stretch. I honestly thought they were going to give it to Damian Lillard. He wasn't having the best game though. CJ was on fire. Who else? Jokic is such a choker. Seriously, he just didn't do anything in those overtimes. He was not scoring. I think he scored like one bucket in all 4 overtimes. That's like another half. So he basically scored 2 points in a half. Yeah, he did not play well. He looked kind of sluggish, obviously, after playing 65 minutes. But still, 2 points, that's unacceptable. In 4 overtimes, you have so many chances to score. That was a wild game. CJ McCollum played super well. Rodney Hood came in that last fourth overtime. You know, the only fresh legs on the court and absolutely dominated. Overall, the past 2 days have been a good day of basketball. In a couple hours of the recording of this video, the Houston is going to play Golden State, which will be a very exciting game. Now this came out about 5 days ago, 4 days ago or something. It's NBADraft.net. They did a complete mock draft of the 2019 NBA draft. Didn't even do a lottery. I don't know what a lottery is or anything. It's 47 days until the draft. I'm not sure when the lottery's on. And it says, okay, let's just dive right into it. New York gets the number 1 pick, which is what I am absolutely praying for. New York gets Zion Williamson. I'd love to see him go to New York just because of the fact, it's New York. The marketing there would be amazing. It would be like the number 1 selling jersey, a New York Knicks Zion Williamson jersey. It would be perfect. Number 2 there, Ja Morant. I think that's how you say his name. He flew under the radar a bit. He, number 2 pick. He was really good this season. Phoenix got the 3rd pick, apparently, and got RJ Barrett. Yeah, who's there? I don't know about that. I don't reckon they would go with RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett is a shooting guard. I reckon they would go with someone like I don't know. They might trade up and get Jar because, well, Jar's a point guard and they have, like, no point guards. Don't think they would get RJ Barrett. They might move him to small forward, but I don't see that happening. Might pick Kobe White, but I don't really see anyone else going. I don't really see RJ going to Phoenix. Ryu Hach. I don't even know how to say that guy's name. I'm not even going to try. 6'8". He's 235. He's more forward / power forward. Apparently he'll go to Chicago. I honestly don't know who that is. I'll skip past that. Atlanta gets DeAndre Hunter, who is a small forward. 225, 6'7". He's from Virginia. Yeah, that seems like the best fit. They need some small forwards. They don't have anyone good in shooting guard, small forward. They have a good power forward. I like John Collins. He's really underrated. Number 6 is Kobe White, who apparently will go to Washington. He's a point guard / shooting guard. I don't know how that works. Because, well, he's a point guard, and John Wall is also a point guard. He is pretty tall for a point guard. He's 6'5", but I don't really see how that one works. New Orleans get Jarrett Culver. I don't know. That doesn't seem like a play. I think New Orleans would pick someone really out there. I don't reckon they would pick Jarrett Culver. This all depends. Like, the lottery hasn't even happened yet. New York could get, like, the 14th pick or something. They could get really unlucky. Yeah, okay. Memphis gets Darius Garland. Do know who he is. He went to Vanderbilt. He is a 6'2", 175-pound point guard from Vanderbilt. He would be a pretty perfect fit for Memphis. You know, Mike Conley's still pretty underrated these days, but he's getting pretty old. Atlanta has another pick at 9th. This is, again, probably won't happen. Atlanta has another pick, though, and it is Jackson Hayes. He is 6'11", 220, power forward / center. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. They kind of need a center. I'm not sure if he would play power forward. Obviously, he'll probably play center. That's what I'm expecting. And then at number 10, the Minnesota Timberwolves will get Cam Reddish. That would be such a good pick for them. You know, he'll probably play shooting guard because, well, Andrew Wiggins is a small forward. So he'll probably go to shooting guard. 215, 6'7", obviously from Duke, played with Zion. Yeah, honestly, super underrated just because of the fact that, well, you know, he's under Zion's shadow the whole time, which makes sense. And this is the biggest one that I thought was shocking to me. The Lakers get the 11th pick and get Nasir Little. How cool. That would be so good for them. I don't know if they would snag someone like that. It makes sense, though. He could go there, but I just don't see another 10 teams passing up on him. He's 6'6", 220, small forward from, obviously, North Carolina. We'll just skip down. Charlotte, these are all kind of pointless until the picks that actually matter. Bruno Fernando, number 12, goes to Charlotte. Number 13, I do know that guy, Nikhil Alexander. He'll go to Miami. Boston will get Keldon Johnson. Detroit will get, I don't even know how you say that, Sekou Demboya. Orlando will get KZ Okpala. Brooklyn will get Romeo Langford, which will be a sick pickup for them. That'll be really good. And then Indiana. This would be nice to pair up with Victor Oladipo, who will get Bol. Manute Bol-son, he's 7'2", 235 center from Oregon. He was injured a bit. He was injured this season, which definitely wasn't good for him. That definitely lowered his draft stock. Then we'll go down to number 24. Philadelphia will get Naz Reid. I don't think he'll fall that far. But they'll get Naz Reid. He was a great player. He was good this year. LSU did really well. And then we'll go again 32 before that. Phoenix will get USC Kevin Porter. That'll be nice for them. That'll also be really good for them. I think they're definitely looking to build up the guard stock. You know, he's kind of a shooting guard. He's 6'5", so he makes more sense to be a shooting guard more than a small forward. But then it's kind of pointless the rest of the draft. Well, after that, it's Jalen McDaniels, who is nice. He's a power forward, 6'10", for Philadelphia. But besides that, yeah, I don't see any like people that look recognizable. Like, I'll be honest, you'll probably notice from me reacting to this, but I don't know much about college basketball. I only started watching it this year. Didn't really follow it too heavy though. But Zion going to New York would be amazing. Could go to Cleveland and it would be the whole, you know, LeBron thing. He's the next LeBron. It could be like that, but I don't see that happening. Thank you for listening to this podcast. I will be doing one again over the next couple of days. Didn't do one over the past 2 days, I think it was. I think my last one was 2 days ago. Thank you for listening to this, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.